Good morning to y'all. Always up early. Sometimes I wish I would just sleep on while in the mornings, but I don't, and so I get up and I do what I love. I was talking to my wife last night, Laura, and she was encouraging me. I mentioned a couple things from the past, talking about history, you might say, and what we were doing was watching VH1 classic something or other. It was the 100 greatest artists, and it was interesting, so we watched a lot of it. And Stevie Wonder came up, I think, in position 3 or 4, I forget what it was, as it got near the very top. And of course the Beatles, they took it first place as the greatest rock band of ever, and of course I've got to agree with that. I come from that generation. If you've looked at my bio, you can see that I'm 60 years old, and that's really a strange thing, because I look in the mirror and I don't see the same 60-year-old that my father's generation looked at, when a large majority of them looked in the mirror and seen 60. Things are changing drastically, and chronology in relation to age has a very wide range of presentation, you might say. I'm glad that I've made it to 60 years. I've had quite a life and quite an experience, a lot of really great experiences along the way, and we got to talking about that, and talked about the idea of me sitting down and sharing my life. And as if somebody would be interested in hearing about my trip. But interestingly enough, I believe in humbleness and humility, and I've basically waited 60 years, and I've got some stories to tell, and I would love to share them with you. I won't do that right this moment. I won't start on that. I think I'll kind of prepare and get my thoughts straight. But I spent time in California, in LA, and in the 70s, and I played with guys from the Iron Butterfly, and I don't know if any of you remember those guys, but nonetheless, I worked with the band that was managed by the old road manager of the Iron Butterfly, and one thing led to another, and I became good friends with Ron Bushy, the drummer from that group, and Doug Engel, the keyboardist from that group, and I became good friends. But like I say, I'll get into that at another time. But I've decided to go ahead and do that. I'm going to prepare several videos, because I've had some interesting times, and a lot of them with a chuckle, and a lot of them that were scary, and a lot of them that were I just don't know. I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of interesting people, and I'm sure all of you have. See, this is the thing. I don't see my life as being more or less than anybody else's, but it's always nice to hear somebody else's story, to break the monotony of one's own world and life. So anyway, with that said, stay tuned. I plan to tell some stories. I hope you do come back when you see that the title speaks of talking about my journey. But right now, I'm just going to jam a little bit, because that's what I love to do, and it's kind of a part of me, So, my name's Jonah, and this is me and my guitar. See you later.